fun sport to watch. Crazy fans, but the thing I love about it, most importantly, people like me, people who love the game. And I want to welcome you guys to TD Loves Football podcast. This is episode 0, so it's gonna be a little intro about me. All right, everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Theo. I am probably like you, just a football lover. Only difference is I'm one of the few guys that actually played college football on a Division II level, so I'm pretty proud of that. But this podcast came about because of my dad. My dad passed away in April of 2018, and he was the guy who introduced me to the game of football and kind of made me fall in love with the way I did. So he was a purist guy. He was a Cowboys fan, but he wanted the game to be pure as possible. Just enjoy it. Just have fun with it. So I actually personally took that to heart, and that's kind of been my philosophy since about '92. So, but yeah, this podcast is going to be dedicated to Bobby Davis. I know you can't hear this, Dad, but I do miss you, and I do want to say thank you for introducing me to this wonderful sport. Um, a little bit more about me. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see this, but I am an Alabama fan. I went to Stillman College in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, right down the street on the west side, about 5 to 10 minutes away on 15th Street. And I got to hang out with a lot of people at the University of Alabama, so I'm kind of partial to the school. um, in high school, I would consider myself maybe a two-star athlete. I wasn't highly recruited. We didn't have all those things. We didn't have 24/7 sports, ESPN Top 300 when I was playing, and just loved the game, man. Like I said, I consider myself a two-sport athlete. Um, didn't get a lot of looks. I did receive a letter from Nick Saban though when he was at LSU, so I find that pretty cool. um, but yeah, Alabama fan. Is my college team. Ole Miss would be the backup because I'm originally from Mississippi, and Deuce McAllister actually went to my high school and played football with my brother. So it's kind of where my loyalties lie on the college level. Um, NFL level, I'm actually a Tennessee Titans fan. I've been a fan of them since '94. Steve McNair was a big reason why I was a fan of him. First college game I actually went to was to watch Steve McNair play at Alcorn State University, and I want to say they were playing Southern that day. I can't remember for sure, but I just remember the guy put up 350 passing yards, about 4 touchdowns, and man, it was absolute fun to watch. So, if you ever get a chance, guys, you should actually go look him up. If you don't know anything about him, really cool guy. And I would say look up his college highlights at Alcorn State. Some people say Alcorn, but I don't know. I guess we're country. We say Alcorn. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. Kind of also tell you about what I want to do with this podcast. Is going to be more of a brand. I'm actually going to work on a website. I'm actually going to post this video on YouTube. So there's going to be a podcast. There's also going to be a YouTube part of it. Try to make things like that work. That was it. So a little bit about my brand. Like I said, got the YouTube channel, got the website coming up. I do have an Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at TD Loves Football. Also, my Twitter handle would be TD Loves Football. I do have that one going right now. A few things I'm actually going to put on this channel. I'm actually going to do some breakdowns on here. I actually play cornerback. I know it doesn't look like it now. Thank you, Texas, for the extra weight. But I'm actually going to do some breakdowns. I'm probably going to do more defensive breakdowns because there's tons of guys out there right now doing offensive breakdown. And I feel like the defensive side doesn't get enough love. We get some love, but not enough. You know, we're kind of like the hard workers. We understand that to sell tickets, you got to put points on the board. You got to do things to wow the crowd. But, you know, we kind of like to do the dirty work that a lot of people don't cheer for unless we get like a scoop and score or a pick six, something like that. So, I'm going to be doing those type of breakdowns. If I can, depending on how far this actually goes, I'm going to do some interviews with players. Myself, I wasn't, like I said, a highly recruited player, so I'm going to do some if I can get some of those big guys to actually talk to me. But I'm probably going to do more of the unsung heroes, as I like to call them, the guys who don't get a lot of love, the guys who don't get a lot of shine. So, but I'm going to see if I can get some of those on there because I know they would like to see it too, even if they're just playing like just a high school level just to be playing, or they're just sitting on the sidelines watching in college. I like to talk to those guys, kind of share their stories and their views on the game at this current moment. I will be doing updates. I want to work on a part called work updates. Basically, for the people like me who actually have a 9 to 5, you're working a lot and you can't actually, you know, get all the news all at once. So I do want to kind of provide those things for you to actually check out. We'll see how that kind of goes, though. I'm not totally sure if that's going to be something that's going to work out 100%. Um, but yeah, like I said, this is me. I will provide a few little tidbits and things about me that somewhere down the road. But I do, like I said, want to welcome you guys to the TD Loves Football podcast. One more thing. I will be promoting other guys, other channels, because I feel like this is a new community that's actually going to start popping up. So we can take care of each other and be very happy and talk about the game of football. Um, I'm not going to talk about a lot of crazy things that goes on outside the football. I like to talk about what goes on inside the lines, inside the white lines. To me, that's pretty fun to talk about. So try to keep any craziness out because this whole thing is to promote goodness and joy. And also, a little bit of conversation. We're going to have those. We're not going to talk bad about people like, oh, well, that guy is the worst person in the world because he believes AB should have his own helmet. No. We're not going to do anything like that. So it's going to be more of a conversation. If you want to debate something like, oh, I think that was a stupid call. I think that was a pretty legit call. We're going to talk about things like that. But like I said, yeah, this is going to be my brand. This is going to be something I'm going to be passionate about just because I love the game of football. I can watch it 24/7 without a problem. So the playing season is here. This is officially week 1 in college football. We're done with week 0. My next episode, I'm going to be working on that here soon, and we're going to be putting that up. But I do want to say thank you guys once again. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Leave a nice one. I understand it's my first episode. Be gentle. And I'm also going to be putting this on all the podcasts out there. So Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. So thank you guys for checking me out. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.